EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20. And his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, 58 is a... 180! Against the mic. Yeah. You don't want none.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie. It's Phillip.
Shakedown. It's the shakedown, baby. Yeah.
There to take him down. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
No. Watch the twist. Watch the go.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Here we go.
12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out right. Finding Taysom Hill complete. That one goes for 24 yards. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Somebody forgot that, trying to make a big play and give up a bigger one instead.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyreek Hill, his 14th touchdown now of the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Saints nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set. 10, touchdown. Mike 54. Mike 54.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame. Hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
58 to Mike. Alert, alert, alert.
From midfield, here's Allen sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Hey, 57, Mike 57.
In your face.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fallon, it's Hill, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 28.
A gain of 14. First down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
57, you're trapped, you're trapped. Swing.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
57 to Mike.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. They get Elton Jenkins, the 2nd rounder from Mississippi State.
Get him, boys.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call.
57
to the air.
Check tight.
They complete it to Hill. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. Tyreek Hill with a 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons push further out in front. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
The Saints take over.
Good work, man. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Saints, nothing.
Run it. 54's Mike. Check. Watch the screen. I got one. Go. 10. Under 10. 10.
Jackson on first down. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Check. Bravo.
To throw is Jackson. And the catch good. It's Eifert. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Check 3.
On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. It's been a good first half so far. 14-0 points here. That could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check.
From the gun, it's Allen. That one complete to Hill. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Falcons and Saints, they aren't strangers to one another. That's no secret. They were founded 1 year apart back in the 60s. Their first meeting in 1967. And neither franchise had much success through the 70s and 80s, but boy, has that changed in recent memory. And the Falcons holding the all-time series advantage 52-48. And one of the more memorable matchups, certainly between the two teams, September of 2006. It was the reopening of the Superdome following the devastation from Hurricane Katrina the year prior. The Saints winning that one, trailing 3-3. And now they meet here in this one as part of the NFL 100 series. Allen's throw is complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 40. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Lindsey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really, they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. We'll come right back at it.
It's going to be a long day.
Now this pass brought in by Brown. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30.
We got this.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 2 minutes to play 1st half. It's 14-0.
Deuce. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14.
1st down, Atlanta.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
57. Bring it. Watch tight.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen will find Lindsey here. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
57. 57's the money.
Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front.
About those late-and-a-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
All day, baby, all day.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Jackson to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Single. Got a single on the slot. Wide. Get wide.
Jackson from the shotgun. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. Boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Come on now, let's go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
From the gun, Jackson.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Got his man. It's Eifert. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
It's a gain of 25.
They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
61, match box, right, echo, echo.
Here's Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
57.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
I can't believe they even let you play.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
57. 57.
Hey, check.
Strong left.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Yeah, he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
319!
57's Mike. Let's go one more. Check.
56, 56.
Check hot route. Hot, hot. Check.
80 weapon.
26.
Let's go.
On second down now. It's Lindsey, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Single, single.
Loss of a yard. And it's third
Kill,
down.
kill, kill.
Protein spill.
Check. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Shift, shift.
I got it.
They'll go again
Go,
with
go,
Lindsey.
run.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Good work, boys.
Got
Let's
what
go.
they needed there. The
Let's go.
drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good
57,
philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check, check, check.
All
check.
runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now a carry for Lindsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Let's go. Let's do this.
10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
It's a gain of 10.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Alert.
57's a Mike.
Five.
I'm coming around. I'm coming around.
First down, and they're going to throw without him. Flushed out right. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And out of bounds right around the 20.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on second down. Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Muhammad Wilkerson sacks him that time, coming in off the edge. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Half 85. Half 85.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
You bet. Half 10. Don't be scared of it.
Mike.
Go.
57's Mike. Here we go.
Throwing his hand on third.
Let's bring it.
This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Round 80.
57's the Mike. Coming to you.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Give me the
Phillip Lindsey.